To every man and woman, young and old, there will never be a truer goal than to live life like a dancing fire, that others might see and feel inspired. Robert Frost. No, I'm just kidding. I made that up.
Dead Poets Society.
In the film, we follow this diverse group of students that all have different goals in mind and want to do different things, all inspired through their main teacher. And there are a lot of archetypes. You have Robert Sean Leonard, who's like the all-American boy. Ethan Hawke, who plays the nervous kid. Gail Henson, who's basically the bad boy. And Josh Charles as the hopeless romantic. But for this video, I want to focus on the biggest archetype in this film, which is the leader archetype through Robin Williams' character, John Keating. And what I mean by the leader archetype is basically the character that, through his beliefs and actions, moves the story forward as well as change the cast of characters around him. Think about people like Jesus Christ, Martin Luther King, or Abraham Lincoln, who brought massive changes to the world we live in through what they believed and through the people that followed their beliefs. And the cool thing about this type of character is that he's the one that leads everyone forward. All the other characters, all the other archetypes basically move through this character. And most of this is obviously because of Robin Williams' amazing performance and on-screen presence. He brings such a big role, and he's not the protagonist per se, but he's just the character that moves the story so much to the point where he becomes the most memorable thing about the movie. And some other films that use this archetype are like, Cool Hand Luke or How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. And it's such a powerful archetype. The story basically moves with everything this character does. And although it rests a lot on the shoulders of the actor that's portraying the character, when you can find that sweet spot of good portrayal and good writing meshed together, you can have a very powerful presence in your film that is memorable and stands the test of time. Now, some people argue that the film is very anti-establishment. There are films that are anti-establishment. I don't think this one is one. I really do think that this film is just like the main core of the message is to just not let time fly by and do what you want to do. That is what I think is the main message. If you have like goals, go reach out for your goals, go out and accomplish them, but don't let the system keep you from doing that. Peter Weir directed this movie beautifully, and I find it so fascinating how later on he directed Truman Show. He used two of the greatest comedians of all time and probably did two really masterful movies with both of them. So this film gets a solid 4 out of 5. I really love it. I think it was great, and I think if you haven't watched it, you should give it a try. Thank you for watching, and here's to a wonderful week. Bye-bye.